Some days don't look dramatic from the outside, but inside, everything is loud. I live with PMDD, complex PTSD, and being neurodivergent while raising a family while navigating hormonal shutdowns and emotional triggers that hit all at once. This is a glimpse into how I move through the low days. Lately, I've been dealing with really intense PMDD symptoms. PMDD is a severe hormone-related mood disorder that happens in the weeks before the menstrual period. It's not just feeling emotional or irritable, it can affect your mood, energy, thinking, and ability to function in daily life. For me, it shows up as shutdown, deep sadness, and a heavy kind of depression. My nervous system goes into survival mode. Everything feels louder, harder, and more overwhelming. I also live with complex trauma, and I'm neurodivergent, which means my brain already works overtime just to feel regulated. When PMDD hits, it layers on top of that, and things that normally feel manageable suddenly feel impossible. I'm also raising 3 kids, one of whom has special needs, and I love them deeply. During these moments, even loving them can feel heavy when my body and mind are fighting me. I want to share this because PMDD is often misunderstood. It's not weakness. It's not a lack of gratitude or effort. It's a real condition that affects many women, and many of us are quietly surviving it while still showing up for others. If this resonates with you, you're not alone. You're navigating something incredibly hard, and that deserves compassion. We celebrated my son's birthday by going up to the mountains. And honestly, I didn't realize how much I needed it. I didn't expect the trees to give me the kind of hug they did. But being out there, surrounded by them, felt like my nervous system could finally exhale. It's been a really heavy week for me, and my body's been holding so much. The quiet, the air, but the stillness. It felt like medicine. I've been in survival mode for a really long time. And when I'm in nature, something softens. Something inside me finally feels safe enough to rest. This is the kind of life I want when I finish my degree, where I can step outside and be with nature whenever I need to, not constantly surrounded by noise and stimulation. Living in Las Vegas has its magic. I love that I can go to metal shows or bands that I love whenever I want, and that part of me still lights up. But living here can also be really overwhelming and draining. Nature is calling me to slow down, to rest. And honestly, I think that's what I'm meant to do after everything I've been through in this life. I'm working toward a career that lets me work from home because safety matters to me. Peace matters, especially after more than 40 years of living in survival mode. I dream of a home in the woods someday, where I can sit with the trees when things feel heavy and let myself cry if I need to. I've read that in some countries, doctors actually prescribe time in nature to help with mental health, and I believe it. It really does help me come back to myself. This is what healing feels like for me. Slow, gentle, grounded. Today I'm spending a little time with a new oracle deck called The Magic of You by Fiona Horn. I really love using cards like this as a way to slow down and reflect on deep thoughts that I would need a prompt to surface. They help me reflect, especially when I'm feeling low, in hopes to find the root cause, which still holds the emotion in my body. The card I pulled today is Opulence. It's time to lead. And at first, that felt surprising, because lately with my PMDD, I've been feeling anything but a leader in any way. When it hits, I get so low. My energy drops, my thoughts get heavy, and everything feels harder than it should. But sitting with this card, I don't think leading means pushing or forcing myself through the pain. I think it's about learning how to lead myself with compassion, to listen to what my body needs instead of fighting it to make it disappear, to honor the rhythms of my hormones instead of judging them. Opulence to me feels like inner richness, the kind that comes from self-trust, gentleness, and choosing rest when the world tells you to keep going. Maybe leadership right now looks like slowing down, asking for support, and giving myself permission to move softly through this season. PMDD can make me feel like I lose myself every month, but maybe this card is reminding me that I'm still here, still learning, still worthy of care. And even in the low moments, I'm learning how to lead myself back home. I've loved tea for as long as I can remember. When I was little, my mother would take me with her to tea with her friends, and I think that's where the magic started. It always felt calm, present, like a small pause from the world. I've also loved reading since I was a kid, even though my brain doesn't always make it easy. To stay focused, I use annotation tabs like a little scavenger hunt throughout the book. It helps me stay focused and actually understand what I'm reading. And honestly, I'm really grateful for AI to be able to do this little trick. I can ask for categories based on the book, and it helps guide my focus. There is a poetry book I am reading called You Will Feel Whole Again by Parm KC. I will list everything in the description. There is a poem that really spoke to me, and I thought I'd read it now. It goes, if you spent so long being what they wanted you to be, or what you thought they wanted you to be, the silver lining is that now that they are gone, you finally get to be you. You're free now. And even if you don't know who that is yet, you get to take your time creating a form of yourself that only you get the final say on. After so long shrinking and rearranging yourself to fit into the box they wanted you in, you can take yourself out of the box, break down your essence, and decide if the being you see in the mirror is truly reflective of you. You are not just becoming you. You are creating you. Did that resonate with any of you? If it did, let me know in the comments. It for sure spoke to me. I enjoy how poetry can bring so much emotion to light with words. The rest of this vlog is my slow evening where I make my laminated sheet to tell me what my book annotation flags are. I am reading 3 books currently, I am enjoying this as I am in between semesters. Once the next spring semester starts, I will need to go back to one book to read because of time. Please enjoy the rest of this vlog, and thank you for spending time with me. Wishing you everything beautiful that life has to offer, especially if you've been feeling low.